morning. You finally opened your eyes. Oh, what a relief. I was so worried you would stay unconscious for much longer. Oh, I'm so glad, dearest human. I was so worried that I performed the CPR wrong. I mean, after all, it was my first time performing it. My first time putting my lips on someone else's, so I wasn't sure if I did it correctly, but you've opened your eyes. Oh, sorry. How rude of me. I should probably introduce myself. I am Serafina, a mermaid, if you couldn't tell by my very long mermaid tail. Oh well. What happened? That's a very good question. Well, I don't exactly know. I just know that there was a boat wreckage, and I was just coincidentally passing by, and then I found you there in the water, subconscious and not really trying to get out of the water, and I panicked. I didn't know what to do, and usually they tell us to stay as far as possible away from humans. Better yet, they don't even know of our existence. But I couldn't just let you die there. So, I just quickly grabbed you and brought you here to this stone in the middle of the ocean. Big enough to fit us both, but not big enough to fit anyone else. So, sorry if I'm sitting a little close to you. I hope you don't mind. Yes, that's right. I performed CPR. And then luckily you were breathing again. And, I don't know how much time passed, but it was before sunset that I brought you here. And now it's already dark in the sky, so surely a few hours that you've been unconscious. But don't worry, I took great care of you, as much as possible at least. That's right. Serafina is the name. And I live around here. I probably shouldn't tell you where exactly. After all, you're still a human. And, well, who knows, maybe you're in Merford, who was fetishizing mermaids, so you gotta be careful at the end of the day, don't you? Well, anyway, sorry for rambling on like that. Whenever I get excited or nervous, I start to talk a lot, very fast. And, yeah, this shouldn't be about me. So, do tell, how are you feeling right now? Are you okay? Do you have a headache? see. I see. I guess that is pretty normal, considering your circumstances, considering you are on the brink of death. I hope to not overwhelm you by all the information. You know it's a lot to take in. So please, do tell me if you need anything, or if I can help you in some way. It would be my pleasure. So far, you don't seem dangerous. My friend, the shellfish, warned me and told me to be careful. But I think you're quite okay. Yeah, that's true. So, do you need anything? Is there anything I can help you with? Maybe any refreshments? For sure. I can do that. That's no problem. Actually, my friend, the shellfish, quickly brought over a little few things I requested. After you were sleeping and everything had calmed down, I was thinking of ways to help you after you woke up, because I already figured that you'd be quite overwhelmed and would need some peace of mind. At least there is a little saying my mom used to tell us when we were growing up, and I can't translate it word for word into human language, but it was basically about how after people go through very traumatic experiences, it is best to help them regain peace of mind. And if you do so, they will grant you peace of mind too one day. So, I gathered all I had and brought them here. So, if you want, and if you want to relax as you just mentioned, I would like to help you to regain the peace of mind. Yes, of course. It would be my pleasure. And yes, maybe it is utterly foolish to trust a human after all they've done to our species, after all we've lost. But telling from what happened to you, and telling from the damage the boat wreckage must have done to you, you also lost a lot of things. So maybe it's okay to seek each other's comfort for once. So, what do you say? That's fantastic. Yeah. Okay. If you want, and if it's okay with you, you can put your hand into my lap I don't know if you'll be grossed out by the sensation of my tail. I know that it doesn't feel exactly like human skin, and it's a little wet, but still, I would say pretty comfortable. So if you want, lay your lap here, and I will make sure to take good care of you, human. It's okay. No, I don't mind. It didn't hurt me one bit. Awesome. That's it. That's it. There we go. So, how was it? How is it comfortable down there? It is. That's good. You know, it's interesting looking at you so closely, seeing every detail of your face. You have to know, I've only heard about humans and fairy tales before, and old tellings from our elders, and heroic tales, and all of that sort. But never before have I seen or encountered a human. After all, it's way too dangerous. But you know, now looking at you, humans are truly beautiful and so handsome. I always wondered what it would feel like to touch a human. And yes, while I did touch you before while saving you and performing CPR, I didn't touch your face. I didn't want to invade your privacy. After all, I know what it's like to be touched if you didn't want it. So, I wanted to ask you if it would be okay if I touched your face and then over to your hair that already dried up in the meanwhile. And to me that's quite fascinating. As you can see, my hair is still wet, and I've been sitting here for hours. But really, I don't remember a time my hair has ever been dry. Maybe that's something unique to mermaids. Don't ask me. But I'm really curious. In your dry hair. That's okay with you. Thank you. You have soft cheeks. Is it touch your lips. Okay. Oh, so soft. You know, when I was performing CPR earlier, I automatically had to touch your lips with mine, and it was a really nice sensation. They were so soft and sweet even. And of course, in the blur of the moment, I couldn't take it all in. I had too much adrenaline and panic going through me, wanting to help you as quickly as possible. So now, if you're okay with that, I wanted to ask if it's okay if I were to kiss your lips again, just to know what it feels like. I don't know if I'll ever meet a human again, and such a nice one at that. So I thought I'll just try my luck and ask. Anything for your savior. Wow, you're really sweet. And hold on, my friend the shellfish brought a little something. It's actually quite funny. I don't have anything like that underwater. It is lip oil. But one day, I was diving, and I was where a lot of humans swim sometimes, or drive around with their boats. And then suddenly, at the bottom of the sea, I find this, wondering what it is. And then I realized it is what I heard about so very often in fairy tales. It's what human women use to make themselves prettier and make their lips softer. So I've been really cherishing this ever since, and not really using it for a very special occasion like this one. Let me apply it. It feels so soft on my lips, and it tastes so sweet, exactly like strawberries. I really like it a lot. I hope you will enjoy it as well, human. Just a little back to your lips. I think I really do like humans. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just. It's just amazing how awesome it felt. How soft your lips are. I wish I could do it again. And again. Oh, nothing. I said nothing. Sorry. Don't mind that. Not that important. Thank you. Anyway, human. For letting me kiss your lips. It was truly a magical experience. Yes. Sorry, I'm a little caught off guard. Okay. Anyway, I promised to give you peace of mind. So maybe instead of this being all about me, now it's time that this is about you. And, well, I really wanted to share these with you. I got so excited when I realized you're the first human encounter I have. So I really wanted to show you these. And they're basically normal seashells. Well, I wouldn't exactly call them normal. If they were normal, I wouldn't bring them to you. No, they're not quite normal. I found them at the very bottom of the sea. Those type of seashells you could never find at shore or at any human beach. Only at the deepest bottom of the sea. And they are very rare. I didn't find them myself. They were a gift from my mother, my loving mother. And they always remember me of her whenever I miss her. But they're just, look at them. They're just so beautiful. I'm sure you've never seen any seashells like this before. Look how they're so shimmering in the moonlight. So very subtle. But so very beautiful. And then there's also this one. It has a lot of texture, but it isn't the darkest black you could ever find. A black seashell that is gold inside, sparkling and shimmering in the dark. The these are the rarest one to find. They cost a fortune down in the mer world. But my mom actually found this one herself when she went on a rescue mission together with my father, and she brought this back to me as a gift, and she could have sold it. She could have done a lot of things with this because it is so valuable. But instead she chose to give it to me. And I feel like that's a very beautiful way of saying that she loves me, because she thinks I'm more valuable than any money or any seashell in the world. And that made me very happy. Anyway, those are the last two. And those are actually the two that were not a gift for my mother. They were a gift to myself. I bought them with my first pocket money, and those two are not that rare to come by. They're actually pretty common, at least for us merfolk. They're not that common to humans. And I bought these two after I finished school and passed with all good marks. So I thought that I could reward myself, because I was really proud of myself for achieving that. So I got these two seashells since ever since my mother gifted me that seashell, I have become very obsessed with collecting seashells myself. So those are two that are the start of a very big collection. But I still have many, many more to collect. You wouldn't believe me if I told you there are so many more seashells than you could ever imagine. So special and so unique, like you've never seen before. So really, once I'm older and more experienced, I want to go on my own adventures and go look for seashells on the bottom of the sea, and always remember my mother by doing so. Yeah. Well, that's the story behind the seashells. And I just really wanted to share them with you, so that maybe you could understand why we're so keen to protect the sea. Because we know about its true magic, about all the creatures and all the treasures it holds. But only so long as the sea is persevered. I hope that makes sense. I hope I'm sharing this with the right human that will not make ill use of this information. But you look so sincere. You have such an interest in it. understanding and caring look on your face, I have no doubt that you are the right human to save, and the right human to tell all this. So please, once you return to the human world, make sure to protect the sea, to protect us, and to hopefully give us back peace of mind. Well, that's everything I wanted to tell you. Well, there's a lot more I could tell or show you, but you still had a near-death experience, and you still need to recover. So again, I don't want to overwhelm you. And I probably already did by telling you about all the seashells. But, sorry, I was just too nervous and excited again. I couldn't contain all the information to myself. I was just so keen to share it with you. But now, trust me, it will be in my most interest to help you relax. To help you relax, dear human. And you know, I have these very magical sticks that I always carry around with me wherever I go. You might have never seen anything like this before, but these are very valuable to me, since they hold very powerful water that is filled with a magic spell that will protect me if I ever get into danger. So I hold these very dearly. But what I love about them so much is the type of sound they make when I turn them around. Since they are made out of glass, you can hear every little droplet inside. And I just love the sound of the glass. But just as much, I love the sound of the water. It is one of the most nicest sounds of water going to the place where it belongs. It makes the funniest noises, but I think it is most relaxing. I always carry these around with me because the water inside special. It's very powerful because they were filled with a magic spell. So whenever I find myself in danger, I will break the glass and drink it to help protect myself. It doesn't always work, but it makes me feel safe whenever I go somewhere alone. So I always carry it around. Sometimes when I feel scared, I take it into my hand and just listen to the sound of the water. Up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. And then sometimes I even like the sound of the water shaking. But I much rather prefer the sound of the droplets, one by one. It's quite silly if you think about it. It's quite silly if you think about it. But sometimes all we need to relax and to feel better is to listen to the sounds of nature, to the water, to the glass, to the wind, to the seashells. Sometimes that's all it takes. All it takes. Oh. Sometimes it's the silliest sounds that will put us at ease. And sometimes it's the weirdest ones. You don't look sleepy at all yet. So I really don't know what to do. Or how to help you fall asleep. I wish I knew. But I already told you. This is my first human encounter. You would like me to play with your hair? That's it. That's all? Play with your hair. Maybe hum. Or speak in my mermaid language. That's everything you need. I didn't know that. I wasn't aware it would be this easy. Oh, stupid me. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for wasting your time and keeping you up all this time. You enjoyed it. Oh well then. I guess it wasn't too bad after all. But okay, I'll do as you asked. I'll play with your hair and I'll hum. But for that, you'll close your eyes in exchange and try to relax. Do we have a deal? And close your eyes. And while your head is still in my lap, I will run my fingers through your hair. Like this. Such nice, soft and dry human hair. That's it. Hold on. I think it's easier if I use this brush I brought. Your hair is really tangled. Probably from being underwater. So, I'll use this brush to untangle it. Okay. That's it. There we go. There we go. Just like that. You have such nice hair. You know, what I still wanted to tell you was, I hope you're not too heartbroken about your boat wreckage. I mean, yes, it is quite tragic and quite unfortunate. But you are still alive. You're still living and still breathing. And right now, that's the most important thing, don't you think? You're such a brave and kind man. Such a brave and kind person. So I'm very glad that you survived. I'm very glad here right now, with your head on my lap. Such beautiful, beautiful soft hair. It's so nice running my fingers through it. So very nice. Yeah, just keep your eyes closed. Listen to the water. Listen to the sound of me brushing your hair. Listen to my voice and let yourself fall asleep. You've had a very long day, very eventful at that. Yeah, you did. So now it's time to relax for you. To relax and let all your worries go away. That's it. That's right. That's right. Let everything go now. Everything of today should not be one of your worries right now. Right now, all you should do is think of getting some rest, getting some sleep, leaving everything behind. And then, when it is finally morning, you can worry about what's next. And don't worry at all. I will help you as much as I can. As much as I can. Because I think you truly deserve it. You truly have a kind and caring heart. Kind and nice heart. I'm sorry if I couldn't give you the exact peace of mind I was hoping for. I often worry that my chaotic personality will be the end of me. You know, I'm way too excited too quickly. I overshare too much. And I'm not very good at knowing when the right thing is. The right moment is, for the right thing to say. Even right now. I don't know why I'm telling you this. After all, I want you to fall asleep. And not want you to worry about what I have to say. But maybe it's good that I'm rambling. Maybe this is exactly what you need. Just to listen to something so silly and something so meaningless forget about your own worries and to leave them all behind. Maybe this truly is just what you need. But then again, you asked for me to hum. So now, I shall do that. I shall hum until you fall asleep. Dear human, dear, dear human. sleep. So it really was this easy. Good night, human. I'm sorry for being like this. I hope you can forgive me. It was really a pleasure to meet you. A pleasure indeed. When you wake up, I won't be here with you anymore. But don't worry. I will make sure to have a boat here next to you for when you wake up. Not a boat like you used to have. Just a little one. Good enough to paddle back to shore. And it's not too far from here. I'm sorry, but when sun rises, I can't be here anymore. I can't risk to be seen. I can't risk for other humans to see me. Maybe when you wake up, all of this will feel like a very, very weird dream to you. Maybe you will even think all of this didn't even happen. And it's just a story your mind made up. A story your mind made up to deal with that traumatic experience you made. Maybe. Or maybe you will know how real I am. How real this is. Maybe. But whatever it is, I hope you will not forget to give back peace of mind, to protect the sea,